Hi everybody and welcome very much to game number 2 out of a best of 9. We are here on Enlightened Horizon for the grand finals of the Silver League 2025 between in the color blue playing as Knights Templar, it's Numudan. In the color orange it's Kiljardi leading the series 1-0 playing as Jeanne d'Arc. And as always, barracks near the post of the merchant camp to capture it. Actually, it's going to be just a villager. Numudan waiting on the wood to build the barracks. That means Kiljardi will be building first. JD builds faster and also will earn experience by building that building. Then a house comes through. That might be problematic if Numudan ever leveraged to get an advantage near this position. The house might be going down. And early on, that's important. Then both players will be wanting to burn down the wolf den right here to get 250, no, 150. I always think it's 250, but that would be crazy in the feudal age. Because then you also have the merchant camp providing 15 wood, 15 food, and 15 gold every minute. And both players coming out already with wood. The villager just finishing capturing the point, goes back home. Good reaction for Numudan. Very interesting matchup here, actually. Knight Templars versus Jeanne d'Arc. I don't see this one very often. I'm quite intrigued. Also, I played a lot both Jeanne d'Arc and I played a lot Knight Templars too, but never really one against the other that much. I'm just thinking perhaps Numudan cannot go Kingdom of France because the Royal French Knights plus GD will be just too much to deal to go against the Chevalier Confrère. I thought about Knight Hospitalier with some Spearmen to then heal. I don't know, it's a complicated matchup. You have to go a lot of Spearmen as Numudan to counter the French Knights, and then you need something to counter the archers. Numudan will have a way more wood, because Knight Templars, they don't need lumber camp, they don't need to come back, they chop faster, and they also get some food while getting wood, so they are one of the best civilizations to go full ahead on the archer count. Oh, Kiljardi almost losing his scout and 5 sheep to the wolf. He needs to worry back. The wolf pack is chasing the scout. That was so lucky. Kiljardi fell asleep a little bit, but he's able to burn down the wolf den and go away. Numudan actually not going for the wolf den, he goes for the house. I told you that could be a bit risky. He will at the same time decap the merchant camp, capture it for himself, burn a house, but Kiljardi will win 300 gold unless, he pulls back, but he can't do much about it. It's only 2 spearmen versus 4. And the scout. That house will go down quickly. School of Cavalry coming up for Kiljardi right there close to the town center GD, and 3 villagers building that. Kiljardi, I think, wants the feudal age to build archers as fast as possible. Spearmen try to isolate one of the spearmen of Numudan, but Kiljardi cannot execute his military strategy. And Numudan now with, well, that's a big investment. 7 spearmen early on. Wait, is now Kiljardi trying to go for the deer, for the wolf pack? For the wolf then, I mean? Numudan is chasing with 2 spearmen, but Kiljardi now will just get the upgrade, but it's still 2 versus 7. Even with the upgrade, it will not be enough for Kiljardi to be out victorious of that engagement. Oh, very far away deer for Kiljardi, not that far away from Numudan. It's because of the forest spawn, or the way that the forest spawn. Double stone in the back for both players. Interesting spawn here on Enlightened Horizon. It is Kingdom of France. So Numudan goes Chevalier, maybe just a lot because they are cheaper than the Royal Knights. Or he goes Chevalier, Spearman, and Archers. And then he uses the Chevalier to raid the economy of Kiljardi or to detach into the Archers, while killing the archers as well with his own archers. So really putting the Kiljardi's archers in a checkmate position. And barracks goes down to, house goes down to, and now Kiljardi has to invest an extra house. So that will delay the build-up of the archers. One house is the same price of an archer. Hey, damn, houses was really cheap back in the day. Only 50 wood. Hey, bring me 50 logs of wood and I make you a house. Deal. Numudan walling up nice and tight. He does not want to be surprised by Kiljardi coming through this position. Could always capture the vision point. It's a good way to see if the enemy is coming in or not, but walls are safe. And speaking of vision, Kiljardi just lost his scout to the Spearman of Numudan. He was already risking it with the Wolf then back here. Oh, the Wolves stay there. I thought they would just disappear. Oh, that's tough, actually. They actually, the pack Wolves are strong, bro. Be careful. They're strong. Wolf strong. For sure, chat. First Pilgrims from Numudan. Yeah, sometimes when I play the Knight Templars, that error that you see behind the minimap here will show up. Pilgrims can no longer travel to the sacred sites. And it was almost never true. JD evolving into... Should be Woman at Arms, JD? Is it? No, it's Hunter. Interesting. Hunter JD became quite rare. There was a time it was the most popular JD choice, but now it's quite rare. Oh, these spearmen are very courageous. They're just going in those 3 archers. No regrets, no fear. For our brothers of Templar. Ooh, Pilgrim. Ah, the Spearman does not realize the Pilgrim. So yeah, we have Spearman and Chevalier. For Kiljardi, we are going to have Archers, French Royal Knights, and Huntress JV. That could be a good way to snipe some Spearmen. I think Numudan... Wait, he's not going Archers. He's going less quality Cav and Spearman versus better quality Cav and Archers. In paper, it does not sound good, but it's easier to micro. And his units are going to be overall cheaper when it comes to the food overall. When we're comparing the whole composition of both players, Numudan has an extra source of food on the wood, right? And also is using less food when making Spearman and Chevalier. Nice snipe from JD. The Chevalier going in for the Knights. Good charge, but it took so much damage in return. JD is in the mix. She's taking a lot of damage. JD might go down here. That's actually quite problematic. All the Knights die. Kiljardi losing the Knights to the Spearman. No, now losing the Archers too. That was a really... NGV too! Oh no! That was a really bad fight for Kiljardi. The Chevalier now will just kill the Archers, and this might be GG right now. Because Numudan is super ahead, and Kiljardi needs to reinvest if he wants to stay alive, not just to win. Really costly, the Knight losses. Especially before Consecration, so they are not cheaper. GD died before making Knights cheaper here at the School of Cavalry. So Kiljardi's economy is now fully stressed out. Only 2 Knights. Now it's a lot of Chevalier. Yeah, now they're doing so much solid damage against those French Royal Knights. Really good position for Numudan here presently. He's on the deer. Still no deer for Kiljardi, it's berries. That actually, I think, only really works efficiently when you have the Consecrate. Because when you're paying full price for Knights, it's very difficult to just be on berries and chill. Numudan will reconquer the merchant camp. Kiljardi wants the vision camp? No. He wants to go for the base, but Numudan is fully walled. And the pilgrims keep walking. Still not safe pass or sanctuary, I mean. So only 1 pilgrim every 60 seconds. Are the knights looking for the pilgrims? Looking for reinforcements, maybe? I think both, actually. The scout sees the pilgrim, and the royal knights engage. But it's a lot of Chevalier. It's 3 times more Chevalier than Royal French Knights. And they give HP to each other. So 170 HP for the Chevalier. Bro, 190 HP for the Knights. And because it's so many Chevalier, it's actually way better for them. Numudan still trying to apply oh no, those knights might be in a tough situation. Numudan kept building the spearman. He can go castle soon. He's going to get more pilgrims. It's going to be such a good income of gold. I think castle edges will be very soon here for Numudan. Maybe not for Kiljardi. Yeah, that's all the 12 Chevalier. He's investing more. Double stable. Only one barracks. Wait, that's another barracks. Here we go. Really to assert his position in the feudal age. Because the problem could still be like insane mass knights. And then they just, even though it's lesser numbers than the Chevalier, with their sheer quality, they will just break the composition of Chevalier. So a lot of spearmen will allow them to go, take damage from the archers, and still exist enough spearmen to mitigate the damage and output to the maximum damage into those knights. Good, very good military here from Numudan. Oh, that +1 melee attack and wheelbarrow at 11 minutes and 11 seconds. That's nice. Kiljardi moving out to the deer, getting chivalry as well. Double broadaxe. That's a tech that Numudan does not need to research. It's already in for the Knights Templar. Oh, you could get some Ronins, but then you have to pay 100 gold for a Ronin. So here you could pay up to 300 gold and get 3 Ronin, which I think they'll die very quickly. 18 Chevalier. Bro, actually, it's possible to reach 180 HP for the Chevalier. Numudan needs a couple more units and then they will buff each other like crazy. For every heavy cavalry, the Chevalier gain +1 max health. And they are only 5 HP points, not 3, to reach 180. And then it will be only a 10 HP difference to the knights. 6 knights versus almost, it will be 20 Chevalier. That's quite insane. Kiljardi also going for spearmen, but I think it's too late. Numudan's army is just too massive. Only one stable, which is the School of Cavalry. GD is back, and Consecration is now win, but losing her really early on was a problem. A big one for Kiljardi. I think we have an engagement here. The Chevalier into the Knights. Just too many of them, I believe. The Spearman tanking well. GD gets the heal. Oh, it's a destruction. The Chevalier are just overwhelming everything. That's a great play from Numudan. I thought it couldn't work. But also it was that early fight that really allowed Numudan to just abuse, not abuse, but just keep doing what he was doing. He didn't need to change anything. He just needed to keep massing the units that he already had. And that's GG. He didn't mess up, he didn't lose units in a silly way. He didn't lose them trying to raid. He didn't do anything to archers. He's going now. But I think it's over. 32 units to 9. Numudan will tie the series here. And that's great. Second game, we have a 1-1 result, apparently. The game is not over yet, guys, so hold on. But I think it will be into the hands of Numudan. And the spearmen arrive, villagers going down. Yeah, nice. So much damage from the Chevalier. Really well done. Really, really well done. Good game, good game. More villagers going down here. Numudan almost 10 villagers ahead. And that's GG! Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Support the tournament organizers using the links on below. And let's go to game number 3. See you soon.